yards per contest. And the Bears defense will look to take advantage of that.
Cornwell's
right off the
kicking
whistle.
off.
Bo Cornwell will kick this one off. It is a squiver fielded by one of the upbacks about the 25, right up the middle of the field and brought down at about the 35-yard line, and that is where the Knights will take it over. Up front, linebackers, Black, Hatfield, and Kahlberg. You got Hauser in there as well, along with Thompson, Shealy, and Graves in the secondary. First play, handoff off tackle right side is Weber. A little bit of running room, tries to get at the outside. Cheese is there with him, wrestles him down as he gets out close to the 44-yard line. Just a simple off tackle.
And could be playing their best ball of the season.
Yeah. Second and short. Sarr, long count under center. Counter play goes to the right side. Weber gets to the outside again, but that's slowed down. A lot better pursuit by the Bears that time. Weber is able to get ahead for a yard on the play. Picks up the first down. Shotgun this time. Trips to the left. One splits out wide to the right. Bears showing blitz. Sarr looks to flare it out. Now looks down the field. He's got a man going deep. That's Hampton. Little underthrown. Push off, and the ball is dropped as Hansen and Shealy were fighting for it. And Hansen just 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to the I formation. Sarr up under center. Receiver split either way. Second man through on the crossbuck action is Weber, and he's able to fight ahead for maybe a yard. Hatfield up off the bottom of the pile there. So they wanted to get things going early tonight. Trips left, shotgun formation for North Cedar. Sarr looks for that flare out again, now goes for the slant, and Alexander was there. Shealy came up and put a lick to him and knocked it away. Incomplete pass, fourth down.
Receiver dropped that ball.
Fourth down and 9. Mason Miner back to punt, averaging about 31 yards per kick. It's a high spiral. Shealy, fair catch, made at the 22-yard line.
That's a good sign.
Down here.
It is a little muggy out tonight. Bears will come out, 4 wide set. Twins either direction. Jacob Graves in the backfield behind Cornwell. They will hand it off to Cheese off the left tackle. Has a little bit of running room across the 25, out close to the 30-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about 8 on the play. About 225 yards passing per contest. Bears scoring 36.5 per game. North Cedar gives up 36.5 per game. Motion from Kahlberg out of the backfield, gives a trips look to the right. They're going to toss it out here for Graves. Tries to get to the outside, and Mason Miner played it beautifully, and Cheese is dropped for a loss. Need to get just to the 32. Bears will come with that trips bunched right. Now Kahlberg in motion right to left. Play action. Roll out to the right is Cornwell. He's got plenty of time. Steps up, fires deep. He's looking for Thompson behind the defense. Makes the adjustment over the shoulder. Couldn't bring it in as he just got turned around enough. Incomplete pass, fourth down.
Boy, you don't see him drop them very often, Gracie.
No. So fourth down. Cornwell to punt. Wobbling kick fielded at the 42 by Weber. Up the middle of the field, breaks a couple of tackles, and is brought down into West Branch territory at the 48.
Is Trey Eagle. Or Trey hasn't seen much action, but he is the backup quarterback normally.
First down, play action. Sarr rolls out to his right, throws on the run. He's got a man wide open out there. And Miner down that far sideline to about the 33-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 15. So first and 10 to the West Branch 33-yard line. Double tight I formation. Right up the middle of the field they come with Hawtrey, the sophomore. And he has stood up and dropped. Peterson and Black up off the pocket. Same with that double tight look. Sarr turns around, talks to Timms, the fullback. Long count. Off tackle again going to the right side. Hawtrey just lowers the shoulder, fights his way ahead inside the 30 to about the 29. We'll say the 28, actually, a gain of 4.
Smash mouth football.
Straight I formation, wides either direction. And there's the handoff off tackle for Weber. Sidesteps the first man, looks for some running room. Not a lot there. The Bears did a good job flowing that time. And it'll be brought down for 4 from the West Branch 27-yard line. They're switching coverage around. Twins either direction, out of the gun. Quarterback play action, then looks for a pop pass down the middle of the field, and it is incomplete. The coverage was not there. The receiver was open, but he just could not quite
do something with it.
First down for the Bears. Twins either direction. Cornwell from the gun. Straight drop back to pass. Out route comes here for Shealy. Makes the catch. Gets a block from Brady Lukovsky down the near sideline. 40, 45, midfield where he's run out of bounds into North Cedar territory all the way to the 46-yard line. Give him 27 on the play, first down. So first down of the night for the Bears into North Cedar territory. They'll say out at the 47-yard line. Cornwell, handoff for Cheese, makes a cut. Another cut back the other way, 45, 40, down to the 38-yard line, 9 yards and a first down.
How'd you like that first cut he made, Gracie? Run the ball.
Second and short for the Bears, inside the 40-yard line. Cornwell, again, hands off for Cheese, tries to find some running room, stumbles a little bit in the backfield, maybe gets about a yard on the play.
Bears to a victory tonight.
Twins either direction. Graves right behind Cornwell out of the gun. Now Kahlberg in motion right to left. Looked for a little flare route out there too, Kahlberg, and it was just a little in front of him. Hit him in the hands, and he was backpedaling there. Incomplete pass. In the slot with Thompson. Brady, Lukovsky, and Shealy to the right. Cornwell on second down and 10, showing the blitz. Handoff right side for Cheese. He's got a lot of running room. 30, 25, 20, 15. Cuts it back at the 10, and he will sidestep into the end zone for a 40, 38-yard touchdown run for the Bears.
Wow. He had a nice opening. Great call by Coach Hirschman. Flugie, you were right down there at ground level. What did you see?
One huge hole.
Yeah.
I mean, that hole is so big, Quinn, you and I both could have ran through that.
6 to go in the first quarter. Cornwell out to attempt the extra point. Lukovsky the snap to Shealy. On the money, spot down, kick up. Kick goes right through the uprights. So 4:56 to go in the opening quarter. The Bears strike first, 7-0. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to the Bearcast at westbranchfootball.com. White stripe, purple helmets with the white knight on the one side. Bears with their road white uniforms, red letters, black and red on the sleeves. Javi Z, end
nice.
over end kick. Weber
Nice
lets go
kick.
through his hands, and it will go into the end zone for a touchback.
Javi Z drilled that one.
Twins either direction here for North Cedar. Bears looking almost like a nickel package. Sarr looks to the near side. Weber there, and the ball short hopped him, incomplete. Just in the backfield on offense. So
all right.
you got Hauser
So
and Kahlberg kind of playing a hybrid linebacker safety. There is the handoff for Weber, and he got through a small hole, and then little Jacob just gulped under him and brings him down for a 1-yard gain on the play. Third down and 9. Trips right, 1 to the left. Sarr out of the gun. Long count, steps back, looks left the whole way, going deep on the go route, and that one is well over intended to target running back Shane Weber. Incomplete
First
pass.
time, but strange looking punt here.
Yeah. He kind of takes about a step and a half and then throws the ball out and almost does like a golf swing. As there's the low snap. Gets off a spiral kick near side. Shealy is going to let it bounce, and it will be down at the 42-yard line. Good decision by Shealy that time, I think.
Yeah.
Third possession of the night. They went 3 and out, and then they had a 5-play, 73-yard touchdown drive, 38-yard run by Jacob Graves. First down, play action. They flare it out to Kahlberg, makes the catch, looks for a block, turns it up at midfield, slides up the first man, slips through and across midfield to the 45-yard line. And give the sophomore 13 on the play and a first down for the Bears.
You know, and that play helps him more than anything get the nerves out of him.
Twins left. Thompson splits out all the way past the numbers to the near side. Graves and Kahlberg either side of Cornwell out of the gun. Straight drop back to pass. Looks for Thompson on the slant route. Goes up, makes the grab. Is brought down by Sander, but not before he gets in for a 15-yard pickup. I'm not quite sure, Quinny. I think that might have been something that Bo and Thompson just kind of looked at each other and made a...
Yeah, and he at the top of his jump, he pulls it right in.
Twins right, 1 left, backs either side. North Cedar showing blitz. Handoff goes off tackle left side for Cheese. Cuts under the first man in the backfield. Able to fight his way inside the 30 down to about the 27 for a gain of 3 on the play. Koski and Shealy right. Graves behind Cornwell out of the gun. 2nd and 7 from the North Cedar 27. Cornwell straight drop back to pass. Loses the football and just falls on it back at the 37-yard line. A loss of 10 on the play.
He went to throw and it just slipped out.
Twins right, double backs, either side of Cornwell. Thompson splits out wide left. Straight drop back, good protection. Now pocket breaks, he's gonna step up and run. 35, 30, 25 down the far sideline. Thompson slips, gets back up, blinks a block, and Cornwell outruns everybody into the end zone for the West Branch touchdown.
Yeah, and that's just having another weapon in your quarterback. You know, here, you know, Bo has thrown for, 1,300 yards.
Yeah.
But it's his ability to pull that ball down and scramble and rumble and make it.
37-yard touchdown run. And now he lines up for the extra point again. Spot, snap, kick, good pressure, but Bo was able to get it off. That one, Flugie, I think, was higher than the uprights as it goes through to make it 14-0 with a minute 45 to go first quarter. Yeah. Well, and Channel 9 had a story on him, too, this week, so getting some love. Javi Z, another end-over-end kick. Weber fields this one at the 6. Jogs up across the 20, looking for some running room, and Dalen Peterson says, no, sir. Him and Matt Paulson right there bring him down at the 22-yard line where North Cedar takes over again. North Cedar comes out. Twins either direction. There is the handoff. Nope, quarterback's going to keep it himself, and John Hatfield right there read that one beautifully. Float in and gets the tackle.
Really, his effort has been great this year.
Jaden Hirschman in the game at a D tackle now for the Bears. Twins again. Blitz coming. There is the turnaround route. Timms makes the catch. Breaks the first tackle. Across the 30 to the 32. He's going to be close to the first down. I think he's going to be.
Was there, hit him, but didn't bring him down.
Quarterback sneak right up the middle, and he's going to get that one. Good push by that North Cedar line. Gives him 2 yards.
That wind.
Trips right. Minor splits out to the left. Sarr hands it off for Weber, and he is greeted in the hole. Great job by Hatfield. Saw Weber there. He basically dropped his hips almost to the ground, and Hatfield still got lower than him. Sarr up under center. Play action, rolls to the near side, looks deep, he's got a man open. Thompson gets back and makes the tackle. Not before Minor gets inside the 45 to the 44-yard line.
On that play action, and good credit to North Cedar.
1st and 10 into West Branch territory. There is the run. Weber off tackle left side, and good job by Hatfield. Knifed through there and gets him in the backfield for a short.
Well, Andy's probably still home and crying about that Yankee game.
2nd down, and Sarr tripped over one of his linemen. They were looking for that sprint out to the left side and come to the near side. Sander, Alexander, and Timms. Minor, 6'6" threat, splits out wide left. Sarr fumbles the ball, rolling around, now picks it up, looks for the screen pass for Weber, and he's got a lot of running room down that far side. That is a busted play that worked well, and they get down to the 30-yard line, 19 yards and a first down. Yard line. Straight eye this time. Sarr under center. Counter play comes back near side for Weber. Not a lot of running room there as he stood up and thrown back. Right at the line of scrimmage, no gain. North Cedar in a slot right side with Minor and Alexander. Looking for Weber on the left side, coming back near side for Hansen in the end zone. Shealy was the one closest to it as Hansen turned on the afterburners at the end, but
yeah, but looking off receivers.
Out of the gun, rolls to his right, steps up, looking to the far side, nothing there. Now hit as he throws it, chucks this one into the end zone. Shealy is there and makes the interception at the 8-yard line. He just played power forward right there, Quinn. Blocked out his guy and went up, bobbled it as he came down, but secured it. 1st and 10, 9:05 on the clock. Bears are going into the wind. They'll come up under center. I formation, Shealy motion right to the left. There's the handoff. It is to Cheese. Sidesteps a couple of guys. Look out. Here he goes. And turns it back in. 35-yard line. 27 yards on the pickup. Good block by Levi Kleinmeyer at the fullback. Leading the way to open things up.
Yeah.
Keep Kleinmeyer in there. Wing to the left side with Thompson. Out of the shotgun this time. Looking near side. Pump fake going deep for Thompson. Turns on the Jets, over the shoulder, makes the catch this time at the 30. Steps out as he gets inside the 25-yard line. Another big play for the Bears. First down for the Bears. It's taken them less than a minute to go from their own 8 to the 25 of North Cedar. Handoff Cheese, up the middle, cuts it back to the right, looks to go to the outside. He's got a lot of green, looks for a block from Shealy. Nobody's going to get him. 25 yards. Jacob Graves, second rushing touchdown of the night. Bears go up 20-0. Cornwell to attempt the extra point. Snap, spot, kick is good. Penalty flag from the umpire.
Yep.
Going into the wind. Oh, and the ball gets blown off. Quinny, you look out here. You got.
It's just amazing. And like I said, you know, we've lost a lot of starters. What was a very young team to begin with.
Javi Z into the wind. A nice kick. It's going to bounce. Bobbled, picked up by Hawtree. Looks for some running room up that far side. Gets out close to the 20, 22-yard line. I take that back. That was Kale Unruh, a freshman. First half, 21-0 lead for West Branch. I formation for North Cedar. Czar with the hard count. Gets the Bears to flinch a little. And then there's the handoff up the middle of the field. Weber, look out. He's got one man to beat, and I'm not sure if Thompson's going to catch him. 78 yards. Weber takes that one. Not sure if the Bears got caught in a blitz or something, Quinny, but.
Yeah. That was right off tackle. You know, pulled the offside guard.
The extra point. 5 out of 7 on the year. He is just a sophomore. Spot down, kick up, and it goes through the uprights. So, 18 seconds later, North Cedar with the big play of their own. 5 look. You got Graves and Kleinmeyer out by the numbers, Kahlberg in the middle, and then 2 more on the far side. And this one going to be fielded by Brady Lukowski at the 20-yard line. Comes up the middle of the field, breaks the first tackle, ties to turn it up, and slips down as he crosses the 35 to the 37-yard line. So good field. So that's how mild-mannered it was.
Yeah.
Bears come out, trips right. Now Kahlberg in motion right to left. Gives twins either way, out of the gun. Off tackle comes near side. The forward Cheese tries to turn it up. Nothing doing there. Penalty flag comes in from the backfield, and Cheese able to dance around and maybe get back to the line. Jacob Graves.
Yeah.
He's right behind Cornwell on first down and a long 3. Handoff goes to Graves. Nope, Cornwell's going to keep it himself, and he gets wrestled down in the backfield. Great play back there by Brady Lehrman. The senior did not bite. And a long 7 now for the Bears. Twins either direction. Cornwell, speed option to the right, pitches it out to Graves. Looks for some running room on the outside, and gets brought across the 45 to the 47, 48-yard line. That'll be enough for the first
Branch coach's side.
Yeah. Another support group meeting that Butch is going to have.
Yeah.
First down, a bit of a high snap. Cornwell gets it down, and there's the handoff to Graves. Nothing doing right up the middle of the field. Might have actually lost a yard on the 8-yard touchdown run to crack the scoreboard. Bears coming back now. Second down, motion to the right, gives a trips look. Looking near side. There's the flare route out to Cheese, catches it in stride across midfield, 45, 40, turns it back up, 35-yard line where he's run out of bounds. They'll say down at the 37. That'll be a gain of 17 and another West Branch first down. 37-yard line. Drive started at the West Branch 37. Twins both directions. Cornwell, straight drop back to pass. Looks again, goes underneath for Graves. Gets a block from Brady. Turns it up at the 30, brought down there.
Again, pretty much similar to the same play as before.
Kahlberg and Graves either side of Cornwell out of the gun with twins to the right, the short side of the field. Now they motion Kahlberg that way to give a trips look. Thompson alone to the left. Cornwell under pressure with the blitz. Then again looking for Cheese, and that one is overthrown, incomplete, third down. Third down and 3 from the 30. Handoff for Graves up the middle of the field. Had a little bit of running room, nothing there. Stood up, but he keeps the feet going. And what looked like about a 3-yard gain turns into a run inside the 25 to the 23, a gain of 7 first down.
First half.
He's got 10 more yards to go. Let's get it right here.
Oh, okay.
There is the handoff for Graves, trying to get to the outside, turns it up. Not a lot of running room as he's inside the 20. Sorry about the train in the background. Give him 5 on the play. Twins either direction. Ball sits on the near hash mark. Bears going right to left as we look. Cornwell straight drop back to pass. Looks on the out route. Thompson makes the catch, turns it up, steps out at the 10-yard line. Nice little out route, 9 yards, move the sticks.
That's a 5-yard out, or if that's a 15-yard in, you know. And that was a perfect example.
Bears go to the I formation, bring Kleinmeyer in, play action. Cornwell now steps up, looks to run to the left. Now pop pass into the end zone. Thompson makes the catch right before he steps out of bounds. 10-yard score for the Bears. What a read by Ben Thompson to make the catch, but more importantly, Quinny, by Bo Cornwell. Pocket broke down. He was able to adjust and gets himself to find Thompson to set a new school record for touchdowns in a season with number 10.
Yeah, and that was a big one. That was getting some momentum back.
Extra point is up and good by Bo Cornwell. 3:41 to go before halftime, 28-7. So Javi Z will trot back up. Readies his coverage team. The approach. Sidewinding kick. Hits, bangs near side. Unruh lets it bounce. Runs back, picks it up at the 13. Comes up the middle of the field. Makes the first guy miss, and the ball gets popped out, and the Bears come up with it. I think that was Kleinmeyer. I didn't see who made the hit to knock it free. Kleinmeyer comes up with it, and the Bears have the ball inside the 20-yard line. Twins right. Now Kahlberg motions that way to give a trips look. Cornwell out of the gun, rolls out that direction. Gets to the outside of Minor, steps, throws on the run. Brady Lukovsky with the catch made inside the 10. We'll say out of bounds at the 7. They bring that power look back in. They bring Bowie in at a tight end. Shealy motion from a slot right to left. Kleinmeyer at the fullback with Graves behind him. Toss sweep to the left side. Kleinmeyer the kick out block. Graves breaks one arm tackle into the middle of the pile, keeping those feet churning and falls ahead down to the 1-yard line. Give him 5 on the play. 2nd and goal for the Bears. Cornwell with the quarterback sneak, slipped a little bit, but he was able to readjust and follows that big offensive line into the end zone for the 1-yard touchdown run.
Well, that's how you make somebody pay for a mistake.
And Cornwell out to attempt the extra point again. Snap there, spot down, kick up, kick through. So 2:41 to go before intermission. West Branch on top, 35-7. Quick timeout. You're listening to the Bearcast at westbranchfootball.com. Back at Doug Jackson Field, Javier Zamudio. High deep kick fielded by Weber at the 15. Comes up the middle of the field, tries to cut back and slips down at the 30-yard line. Good coverage down there.
Still pretty good shape.
So North Cedar comes out. North Cedar comes out, passing down the middle of the field and just missing Weber.
You know, shows them, hey, that's a possibility of that play working.
2nd down and 10, trips right. Minor splits out alone to the left. Saar straight drop back to pass, looks that way, now goes for the screen route, and the ball is tipped up, incomplete. Again, they had the blockers there, but Weber just couldn't haul that one in. 3rd down. 3rd down and 10. The key is you got to get the stop here. Twins right, 1 to the left, tight end to the right side of the field. Play action. No, they're going to get on the quarterback keeper himself, and Saar gets ahead for about 3 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down and just bust through and block this punt. Bears keeping Shealy up. Graves the only one back deep to return.
They may not have I don't know if they got a block on or not.
Minor puts a foot into it.
A little Jacob was coming.
Graves, they kicked it away from him, and Graves just going to have to watch it roll down dead at the 26-yard line. Kahlberg wide to the right. Graves behind Cornwell, out of the gun. Motion Kahlberg right to left. Looking this way the whole way. Now Cornwell flushed, rolls, steps up, penalty flag comes down, throws, bobbled, and dropped. Don't think it matters because I have a feeling this one's coming back. Twins either direction. Cornwell comes near side, gets Thompson, makes the catch at the 20. A little jitterbug move and gets out to the 23. So Twins right, double backs in the backfield. Thompson splits out wide left. Straight drop back to pass. Looks, throws on the run. He's got Shealy, makes the catch, turns up, couldn't keep his feet, but he was able to get out of bounds across the 40. He had a lot more running room, but he does get to the 42-yard line. Give Shealy actually 19 on that last play. Cornwell, pump fake. Now looks going deep for Thompson, and Miner goes up, almost one-handed that. As Cornwell pump faked, 3 to go before halftime. Bears with the ball at the North Cedar 42-yard line, leading 35-7. Now North Cedar is going to take a timeout. Didn't like go with that trips look to the right. We've got 2 guys bunched on the slot to the right. Now Kalberg comes in motion back to the left side. Out of the gun is Cornwell. Play action, rolls out, looking to set up the screen pass to Cheese. He's got little Jacob in front of him. Across the 45, midfield, and wrestled down at the 46-yard line, enough for a first down. 12 yards on the
front and made a nice block.
Bears up on the line of scrimmage, going no huddle. Twins either way. Cornwell steps up, looks, comes on the out route. Thompson makes it right on the sideline. Somehow kept his heels right before the white. Gets to the 33, 14 on first. Kalberg in motion, left to right, gives a trips look to the wide side of the field. Cornwell, straight drop back to pass. Looked for Kalberg underneath, covered up. Now he does flare it out to him. Dakota turns it up, 25, 23-yard line as he lowers the shoulder. He will be close to another West Branch first down.
And a good job of staying.
Their safeties are lined across the 5-yard line. Kalberg in motion, left to right. Cornwell steps up, all kinds of time. Looks, throws on the run. He's got Shealy coming across the route, makes the catch at the 10, and is able to duck under a tackler down to the 8-yard line. 15 more for the Bears.
That's Bo Cornwell's 115th completion for the season, which is a new school record.
That is correct. Back up, get it reset. Now they're just going to run the play.
45 seconds, clock is running.
First and goal at the 8. Twins either direction. Cornwell steps up, fires into the back of the end zone, and that one was well over the intended target, Thompson. That was got a second and goal. Trips look to the right after motion. Steps up, goes out there for Shealy, makes the catch, looks for a block, sidesteps the first man, keeps the hand down. Does he get into the end zone? No signal yet. They're going to say down at the 1, a gain of 6. 15 on the clock. Cornwell up under center, quarterback sneak, and pushes up into that pile. Gets thrown back, no signal yet. Now timeout West Branch, 10 seconds on the clock.
Well, they did not want to give us that.
Ball sits just outside the goal line. See if they go with that power, if they look to go to the outside. North Cedar showing blitz. Shealy comes in motion right to left out of the I formation. They do just keep it with Cornwell, and he gets into the end zone for the West Branch touchdown.
Yep, there we go. Big score. Right before half, another 91-yard drive. I don't know how many plays that was, but that's exactly a perfect 2-minute offense.
Well, but yeah, the Bears did get 91 yards of offense after the penalty. Cornwell to attempt the extra point. Good pressure, but he gets it right through the uprights. And good. I don't know. Double check my math when we get to a break, but I got us pushing 400 yards. Javi Z squibs this one. They'll roll around. Picked up by Weber. Makes the first couple of guys miss. I take that back. That's Hawtrey. Gets out to the 40-yard line with 1 second on the clock. North Cedar is going to run the victory formation. Neal's on it, and we head to the locker room. West Branch on top by a score of 42-7. We will take a timeout. We will come back and have your halftime. You're listening to the Bearcast at westbranchfootball.com.
The best offensive half of the year, so maybe I'll have to try and catch him after the game.
There you go.
Go out to one of the huddles, Fluke.
Yeah.
I'll try that.
End over end kick that goes past Graves, rolls dead at the 8. Jacob picks it up, comes back up, looks to the far sideline. Not a lot of running room. He's going to get wrestled down at the 21.
All right,
short
Gracie.
kick right there, Quinny, and Jacob just caught it. The clock continues to run. Incomplete pass, the clock continues to run. We got Jeff Bowie out there to guard now for the Bears. Cornwell out of the gun, sends Kahlberg in motion. They're on a counter play back to the near side. Graves there was hit by the guy trailing behind, but he's able to get across the 25 to the 20. And I think Jason Miller said that Dalen's going to be 55 in the second half because his jersey got ripped. So there's a counter play. Goes the other side for Graves, and he is hit in the backfield. Able to fight ahead for about a yard on the play. 3rd and short for the Bears.
Down there.
Yeah. Twins either direction. Graves behind Cornwell on 3rd down and 2. Bo out route, comes here for Thompson, makes the catch at the 35, steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. Twins right with Kahlberg on a tight slot that way as well. They're going to run that way with Graves. Off tackle right side, and gets brought down after about
when you're up 35 points, but doing what you're doing best.
Speed option comes near way, goes to Cheese. Nice kick out blocked by Cameron Hauser. Cheese covers up the football, gets out to the 49-yard line. Hauser drives that linebacker across midfield for the first down. Go with the tight package, I form, motion Shealy right to left. Off tackle left side is Cheese, gets to the outside, turns it back up, got just enough for the first down. We'll say 3 on the play. Shealy split Twins right. Hauser the slot to the right side. Thompson splits out wide left. Now Hauser motions right to the left. Handoff. Cheese right up the middle. Cuts it back to the right side. Is grabbed from behind. That linebacker Timms just barely got a hold of him and was able to wrestle him down.
Being able to just stop and his vision.
2nd down and 7. Cornwell straight drop back to pass. Now just flares it out to Cheese. Penalty flag comes in from the backfield as Graves makes the catch. Wrestled down inside the 40, but probably a hold against the Bears. Cornwell in the gun. Twins either direction with Graves straight behind him. Bo, play action, rolls left, looks for the screen, gets it to Shealy. Turns up the field, 40, 45, runs over a man as he gets close to midfield. We'll say across the midfield, a gain of 11 to that one for Brett. Huddle. Twins right with Espenson and Shealy. Hauser and Graves in the backfield. Now Hauser motions out to the right side. Cornwell sprints out to the right. He's got some running room, now throws on the run. He's got Espenson, makes a grab at the 40, turns up the field inside the 35. We'll say out at the 34. That'll be a gain of 16 on the play and a first down. First down for the Bears. Cornwell from the gun, Twins either direction. Handoff for Graves right up the middle of the field. And a little hole, but it closed down. But again, he just keeps those legs going. Talk a powerful runner right there, Quinny. He got hit at probably about the 30. 2nd down and 2 from the 25. Twins either way. Play action. Comes out here to Kahlberg, makes the catch, and is wrestled down by Hawtrey. Gets to the 20-yard line, though. A gain of 5 and a first down. 3.5 to go here, 3rd quarter. 42-7 lead for the Bears. Cornwell again, straight drop back to pass. Comes near side, and Kahlberg was there, but you got Kahlberg at 5'8.5", and you had Mason Minor at 6'6", and Minor got the long arms in there.
Varsity, he's so prepared to do so because of the fresh soft coaching that he's easily able to step in there.
Speed option, right side, pitch goes to Cheese, looks for a block from Shealy, turns it back up, spins away from another man at the 15, tripped up as he gets inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. 15 yards for Graves and another West Branch first down. From the 5, 2:15 on the clock and running. Right in the middle of the field, handoff Cheese, and he is grabbed by one of those big defensive linemen at the line of scrimmage. Gets ahead for a couple, though. 2nd and goal.
Down on this, he just ran away like a freight train here.
There you go.
Your call, Gracie.
We'll see what we can do. There's the handoff for Levi Kleinmeyer, and he does freight train his way into the end zone.
Good for Levi. Wow, 10 minutes and almost 40 seconds they took up of the third quarter right there on one drive.
Play some more guys, get them some game experience. You know, the old 50-point rule, you'd be done at halftime. Bit of a low snap. Shealy gets it down, though, and Cornwell kicks the extra point. 1:23 to go, third quarter, 49-7. But, you know, Javi Z with the approach. Sidewinder. Weber Fields on the run at the 17. Right up the middle of the field. Tries to cut to the near side. The Bears do a good job stringing him out and bring him down at the 29-yard line. 27.
Try 78.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no wonder it's cheap.
There is the option pitch. Comes out near side. Weber turned back in and brought down. Good job by Blackie. There's
Dakota with the quarter.
They come up under center, I formation. It's like Mason Miner's been back at quarterback here for them. Hands off for Weber. Hit in the backfield. Can't get away from does get away from the first man. Can't get away from Hauser. Brings him down after about a yard gain, and that is the final play of quarter number 3. Hauser in there to backer as well. Twins right, one to the left. Looks like Saar back in there at quarterback. He's going to run to nope, that's a wildcat look with Weber, and he has stood up and thrown back. Who was that? Marcus Gould down there on the stop. Or Dalen Peterson, 55, not 65.
Yep, 11. Yeah, I got 11.
Miner to put a foot into it. Good pressure by Black. He almost blocked it, causes a really short kick. It's going to take a West Branch bounce at the 48, comes back inside the 45, and down at the 43.
You know, by the time he drops that, his foot is about...
Shealy splits out wide right. Luca Passeri splits out wide left. Kahlberg at the fullback. Morgan Hart's freshman at tailback with Kelby Berger, your freshman at quarterback. First down and 10 at the 43. Off tackle left side is Hart's. And he's brought down after a gain of about a yard.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wide to the right. Espenson the tight end that way. Berger up under center with the I formation. Handoff Hart's right side again. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Brought down. Penalty flag comes in. Third down.
Yeah.
I think the wind just blew it. There you go. Third down and a short 9. Kelby hits his fullback as he goes to hand it off, and Kleinmeyer recovers it for a loss of a couple on the play.
And we're going to see her.
Anyway, can't run a play without it.
So snap, a little low. Pete gets in it away. Left-footed punt.
Whoa!
Drills this one. Near side, we'll see where it goes out of bounds. It landed close to the goal line. The referee is going to say it went out at the 12-yard line. Like Javi Z and Jaden Hirschman are your tackles. Luca Passeri in at a safety. Hart's in at a linebacker. There's Mason Miner, off tackle on the right side. He is stood up and thrown back.
Good effort, good hustle. Interception.
2nd and 9 here for the Knights. Miner picks up a low snap, rolls out to the right, now throws, and nothing but white jerseys around the receiver as he's brought down for maybe another yard on the play.
Well, Gracie, you take it away.
Trips to the left. Miner at quarterback. Keeps it himself the whole way. Quarterback to the right side, across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Going to be short of the first down.
To receive this punt. Andrew Black late on. Miner puts a foot into it. Kahlberg, fair catch called and made at the 42-yard line.
Gracie, really at the beginning of the year, anybody thought the Bears would be, 7-0
No.
at this point.
Not at all. As there's the handoff for Hart's right side. A little bit of a hole, breaks through it, and gets inside the 35 to the 32-yard line. A gain of 8 for the freshman.
Good, Hart.
Got Paulson at the other tackle. Rummelhart at the right guard. There is, I tried to hand it off to Hartz. Berger's going to keep it himself, and he gets ahead for about a yard, 3rd and 1.
Well, he showed his dad speed on that one, didn't he?
Wide right. Luca Passeri, tonight's Hodge Construction player profile, wide left. There is Hartz off tackle right side and had a little bit of running room, has stood up right at the 30. He will be close to the first down.
Close enough to go for it. And boy, Hartsy's a hard runner.
Berger up under center. Hands off to Kleinmeyer. Gets the first down. Give him a couple on the play.
Boy, you got to be impressed by the reserves that have jumped in there, don't you,
Yeah.
Gracie? They've
First down for the Bears. Approaching 2 minutes to go in the game. Berger, second man through is Hartz. He's greeted in the hole by one of the linebackers. Gets a couple on the
Johnson
play.
setting another school record.
Yeah.
One of these days, we're going to have to give it to little Jacob
Yeah.
and everything that he does, on both sides of the ball. I mean, he's the anchor offensively and defensively, and he's the leader of this line. So
And there's Kelby Berger with the quarterback keeper for about 36 yards receiving. Shealy, 78 receiving yards. Thompson, 114 receiving yards.
I think when you got somebody like Cheese that's got over 200 total yards, we probably need to, 180 on the ground.
Yeah.
I think that's.
Berger up under center with Hartz and Kleinmeyer behind him. Handoff goes to Kleinmeyer. Bowls his way inside the 20 down to the 18. I think he's going to get the first down for the final play of the game. West Branch wins by a score of 49-7, moves to 7-0 on the season.
And once again, after every game, there's little Jacob Barnhart leading the Bears across the field, shaking hands, showing sportsmanship.
North Cedar dropping to 1-6 on the season.